This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And we are back with more Bloodhound, picking up where we left off, killing these little dudes as they come after us with their scythes. I don't appreciate you flying motherfuckers. I ain't about that flying life. No, thank you.
Unless there's flying, like, foot powers that you get wing shoes.
Yeah.
And start floating.
I ain't like, you know, wanting foot powers or anything that badly. I can live without it. You can take it or you can leave it. Spank you very much. Those motherfuckers turn into the Statue of Liberty when they die. That's kind of the way that it looks. You know, they turn all green and they compose with their thing above their hand. That's why it looks like the statue, like, to me.
Liberty and lightening the girth or whatever.
Whoa. Liberty leading the labia. I don't know why I'm saying these things. I don't know why I'm saying these things. As long as it's not Liberty bleeding the labia. Oh. Yeah. I've said too much. I've said too much.
Yeah.
Look, we passed the I said
too much. Wait a minute. There's a blood fountain right there.
Blood fountain. So are those intestines or are they blood vines? I just want to know.
I think they're blood vines.
Or they may be blood TikToks, because Blood Vine died some time ago.
It died on the vine, yo.
Yes. Yes, it did. I hear enemy squealing. Whoa. You back the fuck off, dog. You back the fuck off. Spank you a very... Whoa! No, thank you. I ain't about that life. Okay,
dude, did you see the skull lever?
Yeah, we got the skull
pretty
lever.
metal,
I mean, skull levers, they're like a thing that sometimes show up in the games of video. So, it ain't that surprising. I was like trying to smack him with the butt of my gun.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I ain't got that butt game. Is what it is. I ain't got that butt game on fleek. Does this hurt when I touch it? Yes, it does. Okay.
Oh, it's death.
It's death fog.
Yeah.
Death fog, booty, death fog.
Oh.
Death fog, booty. No.
Yeah.
Y'all back the fuck off.
At first, I was like,
backeth the fuck offeth. Yeah, I turned off the death fog.
Oh, okay.
I think anyway.
But I was gonna say that I thought those were bats at first, and then I remembered from, as in the thumbnail of the previous video, that they're like devil babies.
Yeah, they're bibis.
Did you know though?
I'm gonna keep saying bibis.
I didn't know this until I was looking up making sure how to spell cherubim, and then I didn't use that in the description. Anyway, the cherubim are neither angels nor demons. Apparently, they are responsible for guarding like the outer area around heaven or purgatory or something.
Guard the outer areola. Oh, that would have been like boobs to the face if we didn't have the censorship on. Also, I got like 69 demon juice right now. 69
nice
demon juice. Every time I touch one of those buttons, it like makes a weird demon screaming sound, and I think some motherfucker coming at me from behind or something, because it sounds like it's coming from behind. So that's why if you notice me looking behind myself over and over and over again.
It's not that he's generally paranoid.
It's not that I've gone crazy.
You're specifically paranoid.
Exactly. Oh, bro. Die when I crossbow you. You must crossbow when I crossbow. Thank you very much. Also, did I pick up, like, demon gasoline?
Maybe?
A demon jerry can of demon gas? I'm pretty sure
like,
that I did.
Is that just like devil farts?
Yes.
Devil squirt.
Yes, it is. Devil squirt from the devil's court.
A big quart of devil squirt from the devil's court? Yeah.
Yes.
Say that six times fast.
No. You
666 times.
Back. Thank you very much.
Painkiller is what this reminds me of.
Nose my scratch, so that, you know, if you notice me operating strangely, okay, I can't yoink those dudes with my chain power. These dudes are the ones that I would want to yoink the most.
Yeah.
Out of all the motherfuckers I have yet encountered, but apparently they're too cool for the yoink. Yes, too
Yeah.
cool for the yoink.
But yeah, this game is like if Dusk and Serious Sam and also Painkiller had relations.
I agree with
and
that.
made a three-way
I
game,
agree
baby.
with that. You know, I remember really enjoying Painkiller back in the day, but a couple years ago,
This happened to me too.
I replayed Painkiller, and I was like, was Painkiller always just like a shitty shooter where you shoot wave after wave of dude and wave after wave of room?
Yeah, this is what happened to me.
And I was like, apparently it is. Apparently that's what Painkiller is.
First I was like, I can't have enjoyed it this much. What the fuck? So I'm like, maybe Painkiller 2 was the one that I liked. And then it had some sort of like show-stopping problem where I couldn't run it right on my PC at the time.
I'll tell you what it is. It's because we played a bunch of, we got a minigun. You could pull out a second minigun. I don't even know how that would work.
Yeah.
But we played a lot of multiplayer Painkiller,
Which was basically like Quake 3.
That's probably what the like positive vibes we remember.
Yeah,
were.
and I mean we even got to see a high level.
For a second I thought I was gonna fall down there. I was training for like a Painkiller tournament I never actually got to participate in. And during that time, I was playing Painkiller against Uko a whole bunch, and
it was horrifying.
Uko had to suffer, okay?
Because you know how
had to suffer real bad.
You know how we've never done a video where I was able to beat Corwin at
pretty
Duck
much
Game
anything
or anything else?
Yup.
Okay, imagine that, but in Corwin's training mode, where it's much, much worse. I would spawn in, and he would Painkiller bolt gun me, like stake gun me in the fucking head.
Shit. My asshole was getting set on fire. Don't
Like
set
I would
my
consider
asshole
it
on
to
fire.
be a win if I could get to a weapon before I would die. And then he would get like the nail gun or whatever the equivalent and pepper me with that, and then he would stake me again. It was crazy.
It's like, because of that game, years and years before Red Dead Redemption even came out, Uko was like singing that one theme song from that Willie Nelson did, "Cruel, Cruel World."
Yeah, it was nuts. But what I was gonna say though is we got to see a very, very high level
between Vu and Fatality.
Yeah, we were at a competition, and we got to see Jonathan Fatality Wendell kick the shit out of. It was a close game, but he beat this guy Vu.
We talked about this before, about how like, despite the fact that this motherfucker was holding a giant check in his hand,
looking salty.
Yeah. Vu, who I gather is like a normal guy now.
It's just that he didn't like losing that match.
He didn't like losing that match because like it was one of those things where he'd perform better than Fatality in like the majority of tournaments and stuff.
But then when they would go head to head,
oh shit. Then whenever it would be like a giant tournament with huge money on the line, Fatality would pull out a win. And
I can understand the frustration.
Yeah, I can understand the frustration too. Okay, which of these things was the button that I pressed to give myself 300 health? I gotta find which one it was.
The Synjection.
Okay, is it the golden bullet? The adrenaline. That's what it is. That's what it is.
And
but anyway,
I realize now that we may actually have to explain who Fatality is, because
he was
it's been
like
a while.
one of the first proper pro gamers.
He's like the Tony Hawk of pro FPS gaming.
Yes, that's like a fairly good analogy, I think. And Vu was like a really good. I think he was Swedish or something.
Yeah, I think he was Swedish.
And
I think mainly the salt came from the fact that his name was not as cool as Fatality.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. Well, Fatality went on to like pimp his brand to all sorts of like video game hardware manufacturers. Vu instead at some point became like a, I don't know, like amateur college level tennis player or something, which is fucking hilarious.
I forgot about that.
You can find photos of him out there in his like tennis shorts. It's really funny. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Well, the thing is, I'll tell you why it's funny.
It seems like the opposite of your like hardcore gamer kind of thing.
Well, that's why it's funny though, because on the one hand, it's like very, very opposite from the scene in its sort of non-sports context.
Yeah. But it's still like
it's
the same kind of competitive sport thing. So yeah.
And it's a pretty smart choice for a competitive gamer, because it's the kind of sport that you can train a lot without endangering yourself. You can get tennis elbow and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you can also train a lot. Like you can.
I can get gamer elbow too.
Exactly. So he's like, whatever.
I mean, Uko is well aware of the weird fact that I've got like gamer finger on my right index finger.
We would show this to
strange.
you, but we can't even. We've tried filming it, and it's not.
It doesn't look
work.
right. Let's just say I can flop it around at a speed that you shouldn't be able to flop your finger.
Yeah, what it is that Corwin's mouse finger, the clicky finger, the left click finger, his right index finger, if he like holds his hand up and then like flaps his finger, it's like it has loosened the finger.
Yup.
All the other fingers kind of stay where they are, and that finger just it freely hinges.
Also, whenever I do it, it looks kind of from the outside like I'm trying to make some sort of lewd gesture. It's like, hey baby, look at the way I can move my finger, and you don't want people to look at you like you're a pervert. So
No.
I avoid doing it when I can. But it's a strange finger thing, and when you look at me doing it, you might think, oh, that's something anybody could do, but it's not.
Because every time I try doing it, and it's just
that.
my finger meat stops
Your
my finger
does
from
not fing the same way mine does. That's the way
basically,
it works.
I think you have broken down some of your hand meat.
Yep. It's less cartilaginous than it should be. Yup. Are we about to fight some sort of like weirdness sexy time boss or something like that? Because if any game is going to have a weirdness sexy time boss, it's going to be this one.
I can't remember what Gargamel Gold said on the comments about
flamethrower saw.
Hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah! Don't mind,
dude.
But apparently there might be some uncensored nudity in here at some point.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
well,
I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
we'll censor it.
If it's too extreme, we'll censor it. Yes, censor. I don't know. Don't judge me for the weird why that I say things. Yes.
Yeah, that went Australian for a minute.
Yeah, I apologize to the people of Australia for sounding vaguely like you for a second. Yes, I apologize.
I apologize for nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, wait.
Kind of a deep...
Somehow I thought the chainsaw wouldn't use gas to use the chainsaw, so I was just swinging it like it was free. I don't know why I thought that. It's just years and years of video gaming that made me think that.
Although in Doom 2016 and Eternal, you do need gas for your chainsaw.
Yeah, but it's like everywhere, and you need too fucking much of it, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
You need too fucking much of it, and it's too much of a fucking hassle. That's all I'm freaking saying about, what's up with you? What's up with you?
Yeah, and, maybe he's got an uncensored swing and dong.
That
just
would be hella funny.
Lazily shifting from side to side in the breeze.
Yup. I mean, look, you're always having to censor out the boobies in video games, but it's so rare that you get to censor out a dong. So,
it's an event.
Hashtag more video game dongs. That's the hashtag we're operating with now. Okay, I don't have any ammo for like most of my guns, but I do have ammo for these guns. There we go.
I kind of want to see someone make a replica of those.
Oh yeah.
And then send it to
not exactly sure how they work. I guess they're shotguns.
Yeah.
They kind of look shotgunny.
Dude, I watched the video from whatever that dude's name is at Kentucky Ballistics, where he got the giant shotgun that he was deciding was the Doomslayer shotgun, and was shooting stuff with it, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Also, he managed to cram the collector's edition Doom Eternal helmet onto his giant melon.
Yeah, I tried to do that, and it would not go on my head. Okay.
Yeah, I would have injured my head.
My head is way too big to put. I would have like, if it hadn't been for that, I would have subjected y'all to
face cam
of me sounding like helmet and playing Doom Eternal.
I literally feel like hitting him up on YouTube messaging and being like, dude, did you modify it? Or
You
is
can
your
tell
head
me.
somehow smaller than mine? Yeah, please tell
mean,
us.
We have prodigiously large heads, and it's been proven by the fact that when I went to a cowboy hat selling store in at the State Fair of Texas, and I wanted a cowboy hat, they were like, okay, I've looked at your head,
And we know already.
and you're gonna have to go to that other store around the corner.
They gave us
'cause your
directions
head
to
is
the competitor.
too fucking big to fit, you know, in my hats. So
And then
yeah,
so we went straight. When I went to get one at the same store because it was awesome, we just went straight to the second store.
Yeah.
And the dude who sold me my cowboy hat, he looked exactly like that one actor that plays the main cowboy dude in that 1883 show, and he also played one half of the lead role in The Man Who Killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot. I just can't think of his name, but he looked like
Yup.
an old cowboy dude, just like that guy does.
Oh, I love the flamethrower,
like-
dude. The
he had like
flamethrower
that,
is so cool.
He had that silver mustache that just looks like the color of aluminum foil. I mean,
I
it was
know
amazing.
exactly what you're talking
That
about.
dude was amazing.
I do know exactly what you're talking
It's
about.
kind of like he had that gig set up for the way he looked, in the same way that if you're chubby and have a white beard, you can be Santa Claus.
Yeah,
He just looked like a cowboy hat salesman.
yeah.
It's a rare thing.
And then you can also be like an extra in certain movies,
Or a lead.
or you can go
lead
to
in
one of
certain
those.
movies.
You can go to one of those, reenactment places where they reenact the Old West.
Oh,
and
dude, I bet that for a very select group of people, that's also like a sex thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like they want to be, they want to have, like this role playing thing where it's like they're sitting around the campfire, and like the stern trail boss guy is like getting onto you for not tying up the horses right, and then it turns sexual.
It's like, oh baby, I bet you got a big iron on your hip.
Oh,
Yup.
that's good stuff. You got to know, but you got to be introduced to the circle of clients.
Yup. You don't kiss in clientele. Okay, that's
I like it.
it's not the way that it works. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow the fuck down, bruh. There we go. Okay, I'm getting low on health again. So I gotta be fucking careful to not fucking die.
You've been doing good. Oh, are you playing?
Oh, yeah.
Are you playing this on normal or
I think
like?
I'm playing it on normal. I could be wrong. Sometimes you just don't feel it playing it on like super hard or whatever.
Well, also like
hard.
some games are just balanced to be the normal,
I agree.
and it's
I
not
agree.
fun when you play a higher than normal difficulty or a lower than normal.
Yeah. Are we about to fight a boss or something? I hear like demon
Boss
voices
noises.
talking to me, and I can't hear what it's saying either. It's all like, I got marbles in my mouth. Maybe I'm angry because I have marbles in my mouth. And
Did you say maybe I'm angry because I have marbles in my mouth?
Yeah, yes. That's what the demon's saying to me, bro. That's what the demon is saying to me.
I was sure a bunch of dudes would appear in that room when you grabbed that.
That's the gangbang room. Yeah, I can see why you'd think that. I
Yeah,
can
it's got a drain in the floor.
I accidentally pulled out my
Oh,
second fuck boy. Well, I mean, that just like regenerates after a couple minutes, so that's a nothing. Please don't be stuck. Please don't be fucking stuck. Are you fucking shitting me, bro?
That's
Okay,
not
there we
cool.
go. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. We
Were you actually stuck because the extra thing was out?
I don't think so. I
That
think
would
I
have been
just, like,
cool.
eventually managed to hop the correct way. Like a beer, I had to have the
correct amount of hops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Yeah, I ain't afraid of you. You ain't nothing. That's fucking what? Okay, so I used my red key, but I don't know what I accomplished by using the red key. I am so confused. Secret. Or no, that's not a secret. It's just a thing that I hadn't pressed before. I was so sure it was going to be a secret. I keep hearing like demonic laughter every time I touch one of those things. It's sneezy time. It's sneezy time. No, you don't. No, you don't. Where am I getting it? Ah! He was living rent-free in my ass is what he was doing.
Oh.
You son of a bitch.
One of those basement apartments. In the butt.
Oh. Yup, that is some rent-controlled, housing there. Yup. What the fuck is shooting me now, you evil Satan baby?
As possibly previously noted, those things just come out when God jacks off.
Yeah, yes.
They're like sperm.
Yes, they do.
Because the thing is, regular sperm can turn into babies if you also have an egg. God's sperm is already babies.
I guess you're not wrong. Okay, is this a boss? It is a boss zone. I was thinking that this would be the thing that had its, had its tits out or something, but I don't see any tatas out over here.
Big old floppy flesh tube socks.
See any tatas? Oh yeah. I was just like laying into this fool with here
That's
we
the
go.
Stuff.
There he goes. There he goes again. Always killing shit. Suck it.
Nice.
I didn't even use my demon power. I'll use it now though. I'll use
Clear it out.
my demon power now and pick up all of their demon sex orbs or whatever the fuck. No.
Are you telling me that Benoit balls be falling out of there when you killed him?
Yes. Yes, that is indeed what I'm telling you. Anything cool over here? Don't flamethrower me. Don't shoot me with your laswas either. I do not want to be shot with your laswas. And yes, I'm pronouncing lasers in a weird and ineffective kind of way. Anyway, we're going to stop here. We're in a completely different kind of area for this next zone. But we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.